A severe and fast-moving hailstorm struck South Florida on Monday afternoon, pounding Palm Beach County with destructive force. What began as a line of thunderstorms quickly escalated into a high-impact weather event, delivering golf ball-sized hail, flash flooding, and damaging wind gusts to multiple communities. The first reports came out of Wellington, where hailstones as large as 1.25 inches in diameter rained down with relentless speed. Residents caught off guard scrambled for cover as hail shattered skylights, dented vehicles, and battered rooftops. By the time it was over, entire streets were buried under a mix of hail shards, broken branches, and roofing debris.
The hail is bouncing. Look at it. We got snow. Look at it. It's snowing.
Videos posted online showed violent scenes, hail slamming against windshields, alarms blaring from cars left out in the open, and families recording from inside their homes as the storm roared just beyond the walls. In several neighborhoods, downed trees and power lines brought traffic to a standstill. Near the roundabout at 120th Avenue South and Pearson Road, a massive oak tree collapsed across the road, narrowly missing a passing vehicle. But Wellington was far from alone. Just east in Lake Worth, residents experienced a brutal hail onslaught that lasted nearly 15 minutes. Quarter-sized hail rained down non-stop, damaging windows and vehicles and tearing into landscaping. One resident reported more than $8,000 in damage to two vehicles parked in their driveway. Both windshields were cracked, side mirrors were destroyed, and the car hoods looked like they had been hit with a hammer. Farther south in Boone Beach, larger hailstones were recorded, some exceeding 1.5 inches in diameter. Meteorologists later confirmed the presence of a strong updraft signature in the area, capable of supporting such large ice formation within the thunderstorm. Witnesses described the sound as explosive, a deafening clatter that echoed for blocks.
There is so much hail falling on my car.
In Cutler Bay, torrential rain overwhelmed storm drains within minutes. Streets turned to rivers, and vehicles stalled mid-intersection as water rose past door handles. Emergency responders were forced to use high-clearance vehicles to rescue stranded drivers. Footage from the area showed submerged roads, floating trash bins, and residents wading through thigh-deep water just to reach their homes. Meanwhile, in South Miami, strong wind gusts exceeding 55 miles per hour brought additional destruction. A massive pine tree was ripped from the ground and crashed onto a newly purchased SUV, destroying it completely. The owner, who had parked the car just moments earlier, said the timing was life-saving. The storm also knocked out power to several neighborhoods, leaving hundreds in the dark for hours. In Boca Raton, rainfall rates peaked at more than 3 inches per hour, triggering widespread urban flooding. Businesses downtown were inundated. A family-owned pharmacy saw nearly a foot of water inside within just 40 minutes, causing thousands of dollars in damages to medication stock and electronics. In one neighborhood, a child's inflatable pool was seen floating down the street, surrounded by lawn furniture swept away by floodwaters. The National Weather Service confirmed that a stationary front stalled over central Florida played a major role in triggering this powerful system. That front served as a conveyor belt, pulling warm, moisture-rich air into the atmosphere and fueling thunderstorm development throughout the afternoon and evening. Severe thunderstorm warnings were issued across multiple counties, with alerts citing large hail, damaging winds, intense rainfall, and the risk of brief tornadoes. According to Hail Trace, the storm was not isolated to Florida alone. It was part of a broader system that affected 9 states, impacting over 200,000 properties with hail larger than 1 inch in diameter. But Florida bore the worst of the damage.
A long time. Wow, it's like snow out there. Crazy.
Oh, this is going to destroy the screen enclosure.
In total, dozens of schools across Palm Beach and Miami-Dade counties either delayed opening the next day or were closed entirely due to flood damage, downed trees, or unsafe conditions. Cleanup crews worked through the night, clearing branches from roads, draining flooded intersections, and repairing downed power lines. Local roofing companies reported a surge in emergency calls. "We had 60 calls in under 3 hours," said one contractor. Mostly hail damage, missing shingles, cracked tiles, and leaks starting already.
Huge.
Insurance companies also saw a sharp spike in claims, with homeowners and vehicle owners alike reporting thousands of dollars in damage. At several body shops across Broward and Palm Beach counties, car owners waited in lines just to schedule inspections. But amid the chaos, many stories of neighborly support and resilience emerged. In Wellington, a group of residents joined together to help an elderly couple whose back patio had collapsed under hail weight. In Lake Worth, local teens cleared out storm drains to help speed up water drainage from their block. The storm left behind more than just physical damage. For many, it brought back memories of past disasters and underscored how quickly extreme weather can escalate, even outside of hurricane season. Emergency management officials urge residents to treat all storm threats seriously and review evacuation and shelter plans, no matter the time of year. As skies cleared the next morning, the full extent of the storm's damage came into focus. Roads were stained with mud and debris. Yards were littered with splinters of fencing and roof tile. In some places, the scent of broken pine and wet asphalt hung heavy in the air. This event may not have had a name like a hurricane, but its impact was unmistakable. A powerful, fast-moving system that transformed calm neighborhoods into disaster zones, all within an hour. As officials continue to assess damages and recovery efforts ramp up, one thing is clear: Florida's storm season has arrived early, and it's already rewriting the rules. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.